It's Wiseman time. Hello and welcome to another exciting episode of Wiseman Time. It's me. It's JP. We got Patrick. We got Zach. And introducing for the very first time on the show, and also the first girl ever on the show, it's Olivia Searcy.
Welcome.
Well, hi.
Welcome, Olivia.
Yeah.
It's nice to have you. We've been waiting.
Thanks for having me.
We've been waiting for this moment for all of Wise Man history.
Well, that's not true.
Well, no, the comments were going crazy. They were like, "Where's Olivia? Who's Olivia?"
Mostly the second sentence or question.
Olivia is, if no one knows who Olivia Searcy is, which is probably nobody who listens to this podcast, because everyone who listens to this podcast is very close to us.
Yeah.
My mommy, my daddy. Mm-hmm. Olivia Searcy is a Pensacola comic who tours around the nation and doesn't like cigarette smoke in her face, apparently.
I have asthma. I'm sorry.
And she has asthma.
Yeah. Give it up for asthma.
Boo.
Asthma. Possibly the funniest thing in the room tonight. I don't know.
Yeah.
That might be me later, actually.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, thank you for joining us. How's it going? How are you doing?
It's going pretty good. I am a fan of the podcast.
Are you really?
Thank you.
I
How many episodes have you
wasn't
listened
really
to?
listening to it at first. I heard like one episode, and I was like, I don't know. But, you know, it was the very first episode.
Oof.
And then a couple months ago, I just started listening to a couple random episodes, and I
Yeah.
thought it was very entertaining.
So
you.
for people
Go ahead.
whose first time is listening to us, and maybe they don't like, maybe you shouldn't start off from the first
keep
episode.
listening. Yeah.
Yeah, don't start episode 1.
Where would you, as a fan, as our biggest fan, as you said, where would you start the podcast? What episode would you start it at?
I just started from the beginning a few months ago, so about on episode 15 now. But then I've also skipped around and listened to some of the most recent ones.
Yeah.
Like the one you had the guy that met Tom Cruise. I just listened to
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah,
that
Dan-
was cool.
Dan
I like.
Adelson.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, he was
He's a
cool.
smart guy.
I was thinking we should have less comedians on this podcast. We should
more random guests.
Or I was thinking we should start to filter out each other as well. Like maybe we could just like make a super group of non-comedian podcasters and make money off of them.
Make money off of
well, it's
them.
probably more exciting because you don't know these people. So like you're finding out
That's true
something about
too.
them you don't know.
That
Right.
is pretty
Yeah.
true.
It'd be like interviewing my my ex-girlfriend. You know, I didn't really know her.
Right.
Yeah.
Ugh, I wouldn't want to listen to that
You
at
never
all.
really know 'em.
You never really know until you do, and then it's too late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oof. I
That's
wouldn't
it.
even want to be in the room when that fucking happens, dude. She's gonna be the next guest.
Yeah, he'll be the next guest.
Who's your roommate?
We were talking about girlfriend.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I am definitely listening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Olivia, start off to a great fucking. This is good. This is awesome.
Yeah, that's about as much as she listens to it, really, when she's actually
Did I
listening to
mention
the
that I have
podcast.
to listen to episodes a couple of times as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel the same way about like just watching local stand up in general. Like, you know, it takes me a few times to see somebody before I actually remember one of their jokes.
Same.
And
Yeah.
it's, nothing against them.
Or their name or face.
Yeah.
I've been really bad about that.
Yeah, I forget.
Or what, you know, gender, whatever there are.
I
Yeah.
feel like Pensacola has a lot of look-alike folks.
It does.
Like especially
yeah.
guys, like every single
Especially where I
every
live.
single guy who works in a restaurant looks just like me. Like just beard, long hair. Like 90% of them. It's like, oh, that guy, he's a line cook at any of the 5 restaurants.
Yeah, walking into a fucking restaurant where it's like just you everywhere, that would be the most horrifying experience ever.
It would have to be like an Italian restaurant, right? Just somebody serving subs and spaghetti. Looks like he would work with that kind of food.
Are you just saying that because I used to work at the fucking deli?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You found me out.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's working at a deli is it's inherently like kind of gross, but working at a delicatessen, that's pretty cool.
I love that
Yeah.
jelly. What happened with that? Did you get fired or did you leave?
Yeah, I pretty much I got sick of getting paid like $250 a week.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, that place doesn't pay for shit, and among other things, I don't know. That place was
Among other things, like the rapist that was just
Ooh.
like
Yeah.
floating
Got him.
around there.
that guy. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, don't be a rapist, a rape apologist. You know,
I just didn't want to get into it.
Well, that no one did. But he had.
Yeah, he was the only one who wanted to get into it.
He's the one that told everyone about it. So
That's true. No, you were a good guy in that scenario, telling on yourself like that. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Well, we're
That and we told people that the in-house made food, or that we told people that the food was made in-house, but 90% of it is frozen. Some of it's literally Stouffer's. So.
well, it wasn't frozen when you gave it to the customers, though, right?
Well, usually the microwave does the job.
Okay.
It depends on how much weed the
that's why I
cooks.
shit so much when I leave there.
Because of the fucking the preservatives they put in it.
And just all the cheese. Everything has cheese on it.
Yeah.
Well, that stops you up. That shouldn't make you shit. That should stop you from shitting.
Well, I'm lactose and I still eat cheese.
Ooh.
So, yeah.
You're lactose?
Lactose intolerant.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
I'm cheese.
I was gonna say I am lactose. I love lactose. I'm pro lactose.
That's kind of like somebody with diabetes who won't stop eating donuts. Just like I know I'm not supposed to.
I wouldn't be
have it.
surprised if I had diabetes also.
I mean-
I'm drinking a Sprite right now.
for the listeners, Olivia only has 1 foot.
For now.
I actually looked.
Still hopping strong.
Speaking of Easter,
The stairs are really
she
hard.
does she does balancing up comedy.
So tell us about your
yeah.
trip to Orlando, please.
No. You went to a place.
Oh no! Speaking of Dan Hamilton, he worked for Disney. Olivia, you went to Disney World recently.
Excellent
Yes.
segue.
It was terrible. It was so crowded.
Really?
And I mean, we had an okay time, I guess. We stayed for the fireworks. Ended up being really cold that night.
Don't the fireworks happen every night?
I don't know. We were there on a Friday, so I don't know if it's like every night or every Friday or weekend night.
I'm pretty sure
but-
they're every night.
Okay, well, we got to see the fucking fireworks, and it was
Just one night though. You only saw it
and
one
it was
night.
awesome. But it was freezing, so right before that, we went and bought some blankets from one of the Disney stores.
Oh yeah, you spent $1,000.
Fuck. Well, I mean, I bought just one blanket for myself, and then Kirby,
Yeah, you're.
my boyfriend, for anyone that doesn't know Kirby,
Yeah.
he's also a comedian.
We'll have. him
He
on
had his 2 kids
next
there,
year.
and then he had one of the kids had their friend there. So he ended up buying 4 blankets, and it ended up being $260
Whoa!
What
for
the
4
fuck?
blankets.
Dude.
And he's like, "Fuck it." He's like, "We're freezing." He's like, "I don't want to get sick." So
Yeah.
I spent a lot of money on blankets.
Yeah, he doesn't want to spend $14 on Benadryl. He'd rather spend $200 on fucking blankets.
And this is all because Olivia wanted to stay to watch the fireworks.
Not
He did
Benadryl,
say something
NyQuil.
about that afterwards. He's like, "You just had to see the fireworks, you bitch."
So he blamed
I'm
it.
glad we did.
He blamed it on you.
Well-
that's worth it, I say.
It got worse after that because as soon as it was done, everyone's wanting to leave the park. But the monorail, the train that brings everyone in and
Out.
in and out. I know what out means. Sorry, but it broke down, so everyone had to take turns going on the ferry. So we're just stuck in this line for like 2 hours, and it's like 45 degrees out.
And you have to ride a ferry, which is probably
Yes.
colder on the ferry.
Like,
Yes.
is it like Tinkerbell or something? Like, which ferry?
Yeah, what was his name?
that was a good one.
And also, that's the problem. They shouldn't have went with the monorail. They should have went with the bi-rail, so they would have had an extra cart.
All right, you don't
Okay.
get one for that. Sorry. The crowd got up and left.
What is with the? Okay, there we go.
So, but the ferry, it must have been like nice to. It must have been beautiful, right?
Oh, I wasn't even looking. I was just like ready to get the fuck off of it.
Just had your eyes closed the whole time.
But okay,
I think I was just.
I
staring at
hate
the ground.
boats.
that was the low light of the trip. Were there any highlights?
Yeah.
It mostly fucking sucked.
No. Disney sucked. Universal was really cool. I went on the Hulk, and I don't know why I did that. I thought I was gonna shit my pants. On the Hulk.
You're gonna smash your pants.
I really
Hulk
thought I was gonna
smash.
shit my pants. I felt
Yeah.
it coming, and I thought I was gonna pass out.
Did you get green?
Wouldn't that suck though to like pass out and then shit your pants,
Ooh,
and then you wake up and you just have shit on you, and then your boyfriend's kid, her friend are next to you, and they fucking hate you.
You wake up single.
You embarrass them.
now explain to me because I've never been to Disney World. Have anybody else besides Olivia?
I've been to Disney World.
Yeah, I have been. as well.
Okay, I mean, so they're all separate parks. Do you drive to the parks?
Disney's totally different, and there's a bunch of there's like Disney Springs, there's the Magical Kingdom, which is where we went.
Okay.
And then there's the Animal Kingdom, and I feel like there's something else.
Okay.
There's Epcot.
So
I
for
don't know.
our
I'm not.
What about is the Harry Potter part of Disney now, or is that Universal?
That's Universal. They
Oh, okay.
have
I thought that was
they have the Hogwarts part. Sorry, I'm not a huge fan of Harry Potter, but I like Harry Potter.
Get the fuck out of our
So
house.
they have Hogwarts is at Islands of Adventure and Hogmeade, wherever that town is in Hogwarts. I guess that's correct.
Yeah.
And then you can
God,
take
you're pissing me off with your lack of fucking Harry Potter knowledge.
shut up.
You're getting me really fucking like I'm gonna go Gryffindor on your ass.
Quiz
I'm gonna
me.
Slytherin on your ass.
Quiz me. Maybe I might know the answer to something.
What is that bitch's name? That one bitch.
Hermione,
No, the other bitch.
Harry,
How many noses does Voldemort have?
none.
Exactly. All right.
That's good.
all right.
But also to continue,
With the Hogsmeade.
The
How many
it's
genders are there?
Diagon Alley. I don't know. There's a lot here right now. So.
There's only 2, according to J.K. Rowling.
Yeah.
And I'm also J.K.
According to magic.
Yeah, well, and that's what I have a problem with. It's like everyone like is upset with her about her not being trans inclusive, but she literally lives in a fantasy land, just like them. And so why is it, just why is it such a big deal that someone who is a fantasy writer doesn't believe in your thing?
Even in her fantasy writings, there's still no trans people in it.
yeah, she still can't believe it.
Yeah.
Not even in her wildest imaginations.
Listen. You could literally. There's giants, and you can lift them up with a wand that produces magical powers that are in you from birth. But if you have a dick, you can't be a girl.
Okay.
You know that? Don't they have that potion that turns you into other people?
Yeah, you still can't be a girl.
I would do all sorts of weird stuff with that.
But that's the thing is you still can't be a girl during that spell. It's like you do that spell, and if you try to whatever the hair, whatever the fuck turns you into another person. If I plucked Olivia's hair, it's like it would try, and then it would I would just go back to me.
What's that potion called, Zach? Since you know so much about Harry Potter.
Something like
Transmorphia.
No, it's like other person guy.
Welcome to the Harry Potter podcast.
I don't fucking know.
It's called polyjuice because it lets you engage in polyamory.
I think it does begin with a P, or it is something.
I think it is.
Secretly.
It's
yeah.
actually polyjuice.
I'm pretty sure it's polyjuice.
Polyjuice.
Which is also the grossest thing you can clean up after a party.
what about like a
Me and Zach had to clean that up plenty of times. when we worked
a
at
bunch of
Porch.
people with yarmulkes having sex with other
Polyjuice?
polyjuice.
Speaking of polyjuice, were you there that time at the back porch where it was swingers night and they were having a pussy eating contest on the bar, and I had to break it up? I felt like the biggest prude. I was like, "This
Oh,
is a
yeah.
restaurant.
That
Get
makes
off
you
the
a
bar."
that makes
There
you
was a pussy eating contest?
But it was like ugly people,
How do you know
people.
How do you know who won?
everyone loses in that.
Well, no one
scenario.
won because I broke it up.
Where,
How's
where
it a
are,
contest?
Where are the sex clubs for not ugly people?
Not here.
Where are those?
I don't know.
'Cause I want to fucking go.
Well, you're not getting invited either way.
Hey, that's me. I'm cute.
You're cute.
Says someone that always went to swingers night at the back porch, like, "Oh, I'm just here to hang out."
I'm pretty sure if there's a sex club for only attractive people, there's a fee that has to be paid to get into that kind of club.
Probably.
It's
Hundreds
one way or another.
It has to be hundreds of dollars too.
Either by blackmail or like thousands of dollars. You know.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you're just gonna get a free one at the back porch, I mean, at a place called the back porch.
Yeah, why not?
You know, like you see like sex clubs depicted in movies, and everyone's wearing a mask and shit. Mm-hmm. If you went to the Days Inn sex club, the back porch, no, like the mask, whatever, it wouldn't really do justice because everyone looks disgusting, like even in a mask. You know what I mean? Like they got bumps on them and shit. Everyone is obviously wrinkly. You know?
You could see it through the mask.
Yeah, you can see it through. No, you can see their hands. you
Right.
know?
Their eyes looked aged.
Yeah.
Their eyes looked defeated and dead inside. So that gives it away.
It was the grossest and old. Everyone's so
I know.
old.
Yeah, dude.
And they love that Fireball song. That was the song they loved to dance to.
How's that song go?
Yeah. Sing it for us.
We like to sing on this podcast.
Isn't it like
Boom.
Fireball?
Fireball. Yeah.
And it picks up a little
They're
bit.
just ripping off that tequila song, you know? It's like a new age tequila song.
I've never
Tequila.
thought of that. You're right.
Fireball.
Ooh, can I say my last highlight? Can we go back to the
Yeah, sure,
Harry Potter
sure,
world
yeah.
real quick? One of my other favorite parts of the trip was just Kirby having no filter, like at Disney and at Universal.
This is gay.
Like, well, there's a lot of like, as we all know about the adult Disney people.
Oh,
The most annoying people in the world, like grown ass women,
we
like
all
thinking
make
they're
fun of
princesses or showing up with like the ears
Without their
and
kids,
They have all
just-
the Disney purses
Yeah.
and pants and jackets and all
They
that.
get babysitters so they can go to Disney World.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, so they're not there with children.
No, well, they have children. Some of them
Some
do.
of them are, yeah. But Kirby kept saying, he's like, a lot of ugly stepsisters, a lot of ugly stepsisters.
As opposed to Cinderella, right? Am I in the right
Yes,
ballpark
there's a lot
with
of
that?
girls thinking that they're
That's,
Disney princesses.
that's very funny.
Yeah, good
And then-
reference. Topical.
And as y'all know, he has
Tell
no
Kirby I said that.
he has no filter. Mm-hmm. So like, there's this one lady that kept like, or she was walking through and she was cutting everyone in line just to get to her family, and she just had this very like annoying voice. She was like, "Excuse me, I'm trying to get to my family." And then Kirby was like, "You're excused. Aren't you a little old to be having your hair dyed like that?"
Oh,
and I'm like, "I'm in Disney. Like, this is the happiest place in the world, supposedly."
Not
and he's
that-
just being a dick to everybody that
That
like
sounds
annoys
so
him just a
fun.
little bit.
But that's
mean
what-
at
it was
Disney
pretty
World.
funny.
But that's what makes Kirby happy is making fun of people brutally. Who doesn't know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many Disney
Live out your
adult
fantasy.
guys are there? Like, did you see, like grown men walking around,
Quotations.
like alone? In Disney?
No, they're always. It was
Gustav?
always like a group of women or a guy that's with a woman, and it's usually like a groom and a bride, and they have like the groom and bride themed like Disney ears too. We saw a lot of
Oh
those.
God,
A
dude,
lot
I
of
would
those.
kill myself
What's the groom and
if I
bride?
got married and then went to Disney with ears.
What if
I would hang myself from the Magic Mountain.
It's a castle.
You can't hang yourself
Magic
from-
Castle. Isn't there a Magic Mountain too?
There's a space mountain.
Space Mountain.
They don't have Space
Whatever.
Mountain
It's all
anymore, do they?
magic to me. I don't understand how it works.
You can't hang yourself from a mountain, idiot. You know, wrap around the peak and jump off the side.
Yeah, I
of the
have to
cliff.
jump off really hard
You
sideways.
You can hang yourself like on a mountain.
It just work better if you jumped off the mountain, though. Yeah, why would you? It would probably hurt more.
But it wouldn't make a big as statement because it looked like it's an accident at that point. That's the whole point of committing suicide in
Maybe
a
I would
public
get.
area. is
Maybe
to
I
draw
would tie.
attention
Maybe
to
I would
it.
tie a really long rope to the peak of the mountain, tie the other end to my neck, and then get hit by a roller coaster so that I'm like a tether ball, and I would go around the mountain.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah, that'd be
That's
cool. Yeah.
The happiest place on earth.
We actually looked up the number of suicides at Disney World. It was like 3 a year.
That was an episode.
What?
yeah. At least 3.
How
a
do
year.
they die?
Well, that is the
Suicide.
happiest place on earth. Every other place is way more than 3 a year. If you think about it.
What did they do to themselves there? Did they kill themselves in the hotel?
Yeah,
or?
probably the hotel. I would imagine.
Oh, I thought you meant like at the park. I'm like,
I don't think they do it on a
I
ride.
don't remember.
That's brave.
I don't remember
unbuckle
how
their
it happens.
seatbelt.
It was only a few a year, but like meanwhile, Walmart's probably like 20 a year.
More than that, for sure.
And they're all employees.
Yeah,
Yeah.
every single one of them. Every single one of them.
How many suicides have been planned at Walmart? You know, you just go to Walmart and you're getting
You're thinking about
you're getting
suicide.
you're getting the rope, you're getting
Whoa.
you're getting the
I need a pen and a notepad.
you're getting the step stool, pen and notepad.
Do you use the self checkout on the way out of the store?
Do you
Walmart's
still,
like,
do you still
"Fuck
grab
it,
a
keep buying our
snack on the way out?
right. You're just like you
You're
read
like,
something.
Skittles. I needed those too.
You stop by the Red Box and watch fucking bro holes or whatever they have.
That would be a good fuck you to Redbox. Is just like rent one more DVD. You know, don't return it.
I never returned a DVD from Redbox.
Yo.
I have Bill and Ted, the new one. I just never gave it back. I was like, this is mine now. I paid like $30 for it.
Yeah, I was saying, don't they charge you for that?
Yeah, they do.
I mean, they stop. When did they stop charging you?
Eventually.
I have a lot of stuff from Blockbuster I never gave back. So
Nice.
obviously, I'm not getting charged for that anymore.
That'd be funny if you actually took it back to the only existing Blockbuster in America. Just return that video.
It's a Whole Foods now. Can I still bring this back?
Oh, is it no longer
No,
in
the
existence?
one in Bend, Oregon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
That still exists.
I forgot there's still one Blockbuster.
Take a road trip.
That
and
was a
do
Family Guy episode.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, where they drove to return the DVD to the last Blockbuster.
Oh shit. Well, fuck.
Wow.
What about this? Like a Blockbuster going out of business sale, and you have to just bring DVDs to them instead of them selling them. You know, like clearance or whatever. We're fucking out of business, and you have to bring all your DVDs back. That's their. I don't know. It probably wouldn't work.
Yeah, so
All right, well.
more stories about the back porch. I've never been there, and it's kind of a mysterious place. Tell me about the most vile thing besides the pussy eating contest.
Usually the comics were the most vile.
Yeah,
vile.
the blatant drug use was awesome.
Yeah.
I had some guy while I was closing. I heard what I thought was like a leaking noise from the ceiling, and I looked up. I looked back down. He had his dick out, and he was just pissing on the floor inside. Yeah.
Really?
That's cool.
That was at a jam night. It wasn't comedy night, but it was one of the nights I was working.
So this was like a dark, dingy,
Yes,
like
very dark.
almost underground.
It was literally
Even during
was
the day,
underground.
dark
Yeah.
as fuck.
It was
yeah.
partly underground.
No, because it was
No, it was.
No, it wasn't underground. It was below the lobby of the
But
hotel.
wasn't it kind of like built into the hill, into the side of that, like...
You had to go downstairs from the lobby to get there.
Yeah, it was
So
partly
half
underground.
of it was underground.
Okay, well, underground. Okay, well, whatever. I'll just underground, sure.
That's why we call it a basement.
So it just all walks of life would travel through there, just businessmen and
Yeah, people
and-
stay at the hotel.
Yeah.
We have businessmen. People just visiting, go to the beach.
sometimes.
Comedians, musicians. Tank and the Bangas stayed at that one time. I got to meet them.
Yeah, they were.
The Circus Olay people came through that one time. They hung out with us. That was
Yeah,
cool.
they got like 30 of them in one fucking room. It was pretty crazy.
How many times did the police get called there?
Not that often.
I saw
The fire department came more, I think.
fire
than the police
department.
did.
Yeah, ambulance came a few times.
The ambulance came the most, I think. Because people overdosed. Homeless people would show up a lot, and they're like, "Oh, like, I need you to call me an ambulance." And I was so naive, I didn't realize it's because they wanted like morphine or whatever. I was like, "Oh, I'll call them right away."
Oh, then your boss had to get on to you, like, hey, listen,
Yeah.
we don't just give out free, ambulance calls. They got to pay for it,
Dude,
under the counter.
one time because I worked at the bar too. Times are bad, obviously, right, Olivia? You don't start working there until times are bad. So I was bartending daytime, and you get there like 11, and
I would be there waiting for the door to open.
Oh God, you were. I remember that.
JP would be like, "More whiskey, please."
And I'd be like, "Come on in."
Yeah. Every third drink, JP would piss himself. It was pretty cool. But no, one time.
I used to drop acid there a lot.
Yeah. Okay. Can I have a story now?
No.
One time I was working.
What kind of acid did you take?
It's fun. This is so much fun. Good
The
podcast.
good kind. Sour Skittles.
What? Sour Skittles. What does that have to do with anything? All right.
It's a candy. That's pretty good.
Okay.
It's acid.
So I was working at the bar, and there were these two.
I used to cook there, actually.
Ugh.
There was no one. There was no one there. There was no one there at the. You got arrested there too.
I did get arrested.
That's actually a better story.
Let's talk about that. What happened?
let's let Zach tell his story.
Okay, guy comes in. He's old guy. I don't know. Old guys come in there all the fucking time. They all act fucked up, right? So gets to the bar, orders like a rum and coke. I serve it to him. He pays me. Doesn't tip me. No, which is
bad sign.
upsetting.
Yeah.
And then like 2 minutes later, two girls walk in, and this guy completely just like falls out of his chair, the high top bar chairs, and I freak out. They haven't even ordered their drinks yet. The two girls. I run around the bar, I check on the guy, and he's like non-responsive. Like he's breathing, but like also choking on like his own like spit and shit.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, I call 911, and they were like, I'm like, hey, I'm working at a bar, and this dude just like fell off of like the chair, and I don't know if he's like fucked up or not, but he's out, and he's not responding to me. He's like, okay, what do you want us to do for you? And I'm like, I don't know. Can you send somebody here, like cops or ambulance? I'm like, I'd probably an ambulance. He's like, well, is he breathing? I'm like, yeah, he's breathing. And he's like, okay, and they sent a fucking police unit over. They sent a squad car over. The squad car comes in, they check on him, like, then they fucking call the ambulance. I'm like, yeah, that's what I wanted in the first place. And meanwhile, these two girls are like, can I get, like, sex on the beach? I'm like, I don't know how to make that. There's a dude dying in the fucking lobby. Or the fucking bar. And, yeah, eventually, like, the ambulance comes, and he's, like, drooling all over himself now. He's like, have you taken any prescriptions? And the whole time they're asking me, like, did you serve him anything? I'm like, nope, nope, not one thing.
Shit.
So I don't want to get blamed for this guy dying. Hope he survives.
All right. So I guess it's just the reputation of the place. Instead of just sending an ambulance, they sent a fucking squad car, right? They knew the address when you called up there.
I mean, if I say someone fell off of a chair and he's not responsive and he's old,
yeah.
If I was the dispatcher or whatever the person's called and the operator, I would be like, yeah, dude, I'll get you a fucking ambulance.
Yeah, but then
so she's like, we'll send over some folks to tase him and shoot him, you know?
Yeah.
Make sure he's dead.
Is he black? No.
Yeah, so how did JP get arrested?
Oh, this is the fun. This is my fun. This is the fun story.
All right, good. Thank God. And Jesus, our Lord and Savior. Remember, subscribe to Wise Man Time.
I thought we actually did this already on an episode. I guess we didn't.
I don't remember it.
Let's do it again.
So it was a comedy night. It was a Friday. It was a Friday night comedy night. Everyone was hanging out and like partying pretty hard, like drinking heavily. It was one of the heavier party nights. Me and a guy who was a new comic at the time, Eli. Haven't seen in a long time. You guys remember Eli?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We were like some of the last people there.
His hands were always clammy. Did you notice that about Eli?
Mm-hmm. I did notice
Yeah.
that.
Old clammy hands.
That's a weird thing to notice. I never noticed that. Clammy hand, boy.
Mm.
Huh. Anyway, yeah, we started drinking more. We drank like a bottle of rum together, and then I blacked out, and then I came out of being blacked out, and I was in a police car and not in the front seat where I belong.
This is fun, memento style. Let's go back and retrace our steps. What happened? Okay, so you get drunk off of his rum, right?
Yeah.
Y'all
He pulls a bottle of rum out of the trunk of his car.
Y'all leave the place. Do you remember leaving?
No, we just hung out on the porch
And then
until like the morning.
Yeah, and you had no car at the time, or no?
Oh, I had a car.
But you were too drunk.
Yeah, I wasn't planning to go anywhere. I was just gonna.
So what did you do? Oh, okay. You don't remember.
I don't remember.
At a certain point.
I have very hazy memories of what actually got me arrested, which was that I.
Wait. Let's take this slow. Let's take it
right.
slow. So you get drunk with Eli, you forget a lot of stuff, and then you wake up and you're getting arrested. And
Yes.
as you're being taken away, do you remember like any of like the conversation with the cops?
I mean, I remember them like searching me. I remember being like, "Oh shit, hey, I got like a pocket knife." I was like, I didn't try to stab y'all, but
And
there's
I'll
one in my
use
pocket.
it if you don't let me go.
And I'm gonna kill y'all. Yeah. That's what I should have done.
Oh shit. Okay.
I should have killed all those bastards. No, fucking cocksuckers.
So they put you in the back of the police car.
Yes, they put me in the back of the police car.
Did you tell them that you had a car there, or no?
Yeah, they knew I had a car there.
Oh.
Though I remember one of them was pissed off because they wanted to search my car, and I was like, "You can go fuck yourself. My car has nothing to do with this.
Good for you.
You
Good
cannot
for
search my car."
Even in a drunk haze, you still good for you.
Yeah. I think I'm 90% certain that cop kicked my door because he was mad because that car had a dent in the door afterwards, and I didn't drive it.
Mm-hmm. Or it could have been Eli. You pissed him off and he kicked your car.
I think he was that worthless fucking cop.
Wait, was it
hopefully
the same
someone
night-
shot him on duty.
The same night you were spray painting?
Hey,
Yes.
hey,
That was
hey,
the same
hey!
night?
Don't bury the lead. Come
Oh,
on.
sorry.
This is the fun part.
Okay.
So and then you're recollecting your thoughts in the morning. You know, you're in the drunk tank or wherever they put you.
Drunk tank at first, yes.
Yeah. And are things starting to come back to you?
Not really. Still, most of it's not there.
Okay.
Yeah, it never really came back. Blackout memory is gone. It's just not there. No file saved.
So you get out of jail, you get bailed out, I assume.
Yes, I get bailed out. I called a bondsman because that's all they give you when you go to jail is some shitty shoes, a green jumpsuit, and like a bond person phone number.
Not even some like.
It's not a good Bond. It's not James Bond. He doesn't come and rescue you. He just makes you pay a bunch of money.
It's bondage.
Yeah, pretty much. I get bonded out. I'm thinking, okay, so I remember my cellmate was an old guy who wouldn't really tell me why he was in there, but he'd been in his holding cell for like several months, which isn't supposed to happen. You're supposed to get moved to like a bigger jail if you're there that long.
Was he great and hiding against the walls every time the cops came in? Why are they staying there for so long?
I don't know. I don't know why he was in there for so long. But he couldn't. He had like a broken shoulder and he couldn't like move. And I was like, "Damn, that sucks, dude." And then I got bailed out. I never saw him again.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's probably still there
to this day. He hasn't eaten in years.
Yeah, because I remember he would fall asleep on the toilet because he couldn't lay down or stand up. And I was like, "You want me to help you lay down?"
He couldn't lay down or stand up.
No.
So what was he doing?
From a laying position, he couldn't stand up, right? Because his shoulder was all fucked up. So yeah, he just like kind of wandered around and like sat on the toilet as a chair.
Oh, I thought you meant like his head was resting on the toilet. That's what I assumed.
No, he would just like sit there like sleeping like sitting.
Do you remember his name?
Nah, I don't. I remember the most annoying part of jail was all the other people in jail because they never shut the fuck up. Like, go to sleep, you asshole. Yeah. Everyone's pounding on the door.
Yeah, well, some of them are on meth, so you can't really expect too much.
Well, they should be gassed. You know? My prison experience should be comfortable for me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, can I get a room like by myself?
Can I get some TV up in here?
Can I get a different holding room and a bed maybe? Jesus Christ.
It's
like it's like jail.
The sandwiches were bad, but the Gatorade was just as good as on the outside.
Okay.
Anyway, and they let me out, and
who was waiting on you on the outside?
Nobody.
Waiting for you on the no?
I got out, and I thought it was gonna be like daytime. But it was like 3 a.m. outside the jail. I was like, oh, this is a great place to be walking around 3 a.m.
Yeah, you get arrested again just walking around there.
Yeah, luckily most of the bail bond offices are open 24/7.
Mm-hmm. So you walk to the bail bond.
I walked to the bail bonds office. And they're like, oh, another one. And
yeah, just the type.
Charged my phone, and Ethan Nutt came and got me.
Really?
Yeah. And we drank beer and watched Grand Theft Auto videos on YouTube.
Fucking what a guy! What a guy!
Yeah.
Okay, so now that we have a missing section in the story.
Yeah, I bet it's the best section.
We have JP getting drunk. We have JP getting out of jail. Now, what happened to JP in between the two moments?
You guys could tell the story just as well as I could. So I don't fucking know.
Olivia, do you want? Because you know a lot about it, right?
I think you could tell it better.
Okay, we'll interject anytime that you feel like it's necessary.
I will.
All right. So I know a little bit about what happened to him from here tell. Don, the bar owner, is obviously, he knows everybody else who works at the hotel. Don tells me that JP was spotted at around like 6, 7 in the morning, the twilight of the morning, you know.
It's supposed to like 5, 6.
The dawn, yeah, okay. So the dawn of the new day, right? The time where you're supposed to be sleeping in a bed after a rum night, you know. He was spotted. There's this little like a gated area that has like all the AC units for the bar and the lobby of the hotel. You know, so a lot of like homeless people try to break in there all the time for the copper wire, probably. But and then like also like there's hotels right to like the side of it that go up like 3 stories. So a maid was walking around on the 3rd story and could see down into that little sectioned off area and see somebody with
Who did she say?
with long hair and a wily look on him.
Oh.
a John Wick-esque type.
We should mention that I was dressed like Doug Stanhope. I was wearing like a green and black leisure suit with a pink shirt and a ridiculous tie.
Right, which already seeing that you should be on edge, but now he's in a fucking a no employee only zone. Yeah, right, and he sees someone spray painting away. They don't know what he's spray painting. Swastikas, maybe.
No swastikas, for the record. There were no swastikas. There was nothing racist.
All right, but there were some embarrassing things up there.
Oh yeah, I wish it was racist. It would have been less embarrassing.
They see someone. They actually don't see him until they hear the sound of an empty can being thrown over the wall and rolling down the hill.
As the security guard Dwight, which is
'cause
this giant, tall black man, walks by, and you almost hit him with this empty spray paint can.
Oh shit!
And then he finds you.
He says, "What the hell?
What you doing back here?
You've never met him? Perfect impression."
It really is. Oh, I miss him.
They find JP in the fucking the AC area.
Maintenance.
Yeah, they see him spray painting like where you got the spray paint. Probably stole it from the premises.
Oh, well, let's not get into that. But I beat the charges for a reason.
You see him spray painting away on these. It's all, what is it called? Statute of limits. He sees him.
Statute of limits.
What is it called?
Yeah, that's it. Statute of limitations.
Statutory rape. They see him spray painting away on the wall, and that's why the cops were called on him. Was because
Also, every inch of the wall was covered in spray paint.
Oh yeah. I went through a
Saying
couple
things
cans.
like "I am God."
Yeah. Hashtag
I love Kindle.
the Mazda Miata.
he had been there for hashtag I love Kendall.
Yeah.
Because at the moment
I didn't want to fuck Kendall at the time.
at the moment
Who didn't?
everybody in comedy wanted to fuck Kendall.
Yeah.
And now she is. Whatever, we don't have to talk about her. Now she's in love with somebody else, and JP's heartbroken.
Yeah. Never recovered. Yeah.
Never recovered. Every inch of that fucking wall is spray painted black with some just swastika, not swastikas.
Yeah, you already said that.
Pentagrams. Fucking I am God. Fucking there was an apology note to the cops afterwards.
I am God, I done cometh. Yeah.
Yeah, there was a joke that he wrote. And then it still bombed. And then
Didn't it say someone sucks or like someone's not funny?
Probably. Who wasn't funny?
Who was it?
Who could it?
Oh, it said Zach isn't funny and he sucks dick. That's what it said.
I think that might be right.
And then there was a Polaroid picture
true.
that I stapled to the wall, and it was a picture of Zach sucking cock while not being funny.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
How
well, it
could
was
you
a
do
cement
that?
wall, so I know that's not true.
Okay, yeah.
How could that be possible?
Thank you, Olivia.
You're welcome.
Thank you for covering up for me. She took the picture.
All right.
The funniest part about that to me is that the next day I saw a Facebook post. There was a girl named Mallory who used to work. Melody, who used to work in the kitchen upstairs, and I guess she went out for a smoke break. And from the balcony upstairs, or from the little smoking area upstairs, you could see down into that little area. And she took a picture of JP with 5 or Pensacola cops have nothing to do that early in the morning. So there's 8 cops there.
I remember one of the cops was a very cunty woman, just middle-aged cop lady, hasn't been fucked in 20 years.
So hold on. There's a picture that exists of cops surrounding JP.
There is somewhere out there.
I didn't think about that. I didn't think I'd look it up. I will for the podcast.
Definitely.
Maybe the cover photo.
Yeah, that's
Holy
the idea, right?
shit.
So she takes a picture and she's like, yet again, another innocent Mexican getting arrested by 8 cops.
They're never innocent.
She called me Hispanic.
Hispanic.
But yeah, Mexican would be accurate.
I laugh so hard. It's like first of all, yeah, you were in the wrong. Second of all, you're not Mexican.
But third of all, no one would ever tell the difference. God.
Yeah, criminal. Is
How old were you when that happened?
21.
Okay.
Barely 21. It was March of. So, yeah, I was 4 months into 21.
So it was only 4 years ago.
2019. 2019.
Yeah.
Five years ago.
2019.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
All right.
2019? What did they have in 2019?
Early 2019.
Holy shit.
No,
Yeah.
no. Before that.
No, yeah, because it was after. Yeah, because it was after my cousins were here, and that was late 2018. It was
How long was
2019.
that mic going the whole time? Like, what was the lifespan of that mic?
Mike
The
started
back porch mic?
started before I started.
Yeah, it was a long time.
It's a long fucking time, huh?
I started 8 years
For
ago.
like-
Almost 9.
And then the Chinese ended that shit.
It went on for like 15, 16 years. Up until
Damn.
COVID. Yeah. I was working the day that they closed down.
15 years. Are you serious?
Damn, that's dope though.
Wow.
You go
Yeah,
15
or maybe
years.
like 14, 15.
First place I ever did it.
And then it got all shut down because of fucking Ching Chang Chong and his crazy mad scientists.
That's right.
Well, that's really weird out of context.
That was the
to
name of
just
the
say
bat.
Yeah,
that.
that's what it ended.
I think Patrick hates Asians.
No. He doesn't
No,
hate- he doesn't hate them.
the continent itself.
He
yeah.
respects them for almost ending human civilization.
He wishes it had worked.
Right. Yeah, they just did it the wrong way.
You want to take a break?
Please.
Break. Okay.
We'll be right back.
Oh yeah, welcome back.
We are back into the Wise Man Time.
We're back.
Hey, thanks for sticking around through the break.
Olivia's got an actual interesting story that happened to her at fucking Back Porch.
Yeah.
Let's hear
I
it.
didn't say it was interesting.
Oh, never mind.
Never mind.
Just in addition to Back Porch, just gravitating all kinds of strange people. Your friend, what's his name? Is his name Ryan or Max?
He's not my friend.
Okay.
You know what's funny about that guy? He was my friend in high school.
Oh, that's how he
Yeah.
got brought into the picture. Okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
your friend, his name is Max, right?
His name is Ryan, but he goes by Max. Yeah.
So
Okay.
some dude,
So I guess he was like homeless or at that point, or maybe still is. I don't know.
your best friend, right?
That place also does gravitate a lot of homeless people.
Yeah, ne'er do wells.
He would just come in like during the day when I was by myself, and I just hated it because it would just be me and him being weird as fuck.
Yeah, he
and
looks-
talking
yeah.
and just making no fucking sense.
He's insane.
And then there was this one time where, like, you know what smelled bad there all the time? It always smelled so bad at the back porch.
Because of the mold and
Yes.
the shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
No one wanted to clean the bathrooms.
Yeah.
So, you know, those, and the booths that we had, like the circular booths, or was like the half circle.
Oh yeah, in the corners.
So
Yeah.
he, like, brought all of his, like, stuff, and he just started, like, building a tent.
Oh.
Or like a blanket fort, and he made like a shelf for like his books and stuff. He literally just started moving in, and it's just me and him there. And then like customers are slowly starting to come in, and I don't know what to do. I'm just calling Don, the manager or the owner, and he's not answering his phone. And then Max, he starts lighting incense. He just acts like it's his own fucking living room, but he literally moved in.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ, this guy's
Yeah.
insane.
Oh
Did
shit.
Did he pay rent?
No, he didn't buy anything. he asked for a free soda.
Oh shit.
I told you it wasn't that interesting.
Hey, listen, I'm only.
I have stories I want to tell about this guy, but they're incriminating, so I'm not.
Dude,
gonna
you gotta tell him that. No one knows his name. We'll delete his name from the podcast. Please tell us.
Okay, so he's always hitting me up with random, like get rich quick schemes, basically.
One was trafficking humans.
Well, for a while he was messaging me, and like he wasn't acting so crazy like the last few times I'd seen him, and he just kept messaging me. He was like, "Dude, I got this good project that we can make a lot of money together. Come on, hear me out." And I was like, "Okay, whatever." I was like, "Where? Like, I'll come see." He's like, "Just come to my place." So I was like, "All right." Get to his place. It's not his place. It's his friend's place. That he's like, friend probably doesn't even know he's there. His friend's just out of town.
Does he have a tent in the corner?
No, he's commandeered the couch.
That's my couch. There's a flag on it.
And so I'm like, "So what's your business idea?" He goes, "Check this out." His business idea was for me to sell cocaine for him. That was his great business plan. And I was like, "Why would I fucking? You're insane, and you talk too much. Why would I ever get involved?
Does he have the
selling
cocaine?
drugs with you?" Yeah. Oh yeah. He had a whole brick of it.
Did you do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. My nose was bleeding for like a week. This shit sucked.
Oh, it wasn't good cocaine.
No.
Oh.
Was it?
I mean, it was okay.
Oh, okay.
But like, I mean, it was, cocaine's
How does this dude have a brick of cocaine in his
for the record, these stories are fictional. Maybe.
Yeah. Allegedly.
But yeah, so that was his great business plan was please sell this coke for me because everyone fucking hates me, but maybe they'll buy from you. And
You ruin your good name for him.
Yeah.
To make a little like $20
Yeah.
every fucking I don't know 8-ball.
and then he'd fucking
I'd trust a Hispanic that fucking spray paints buildings at fucking
you know all
hotels
the
and shit.
essays in town.
Yeah,
Can you
right?
sell to them? All the hombres.
yeah.
So you didn't end up going with that business.
No,
plan.
so I didn't. No, I did not.
Yeah.
And then somebody else told me that all of his drugs are very tainted with all sorts of shit. So I was like, that makes sense.
Well, good for you for not getting in business with that guy.
Why would I ever? I would never sell drugs.
I'm not saying you're
Ever.
an idiot, but you did get caught.
I would never even consider doing something like selling drugs. I'm a
But that was kind of dumb,
Good
snorting his fucking
I'm a good
makeshift
citizen.
cocaine.
civilian.
I'm a civilian. Yeah.
Made your nose bleed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He wanted to go into business with me and Delicia too. Like
Doing
3 months
what?
ago, I just looked up the message. He messaged me and Delicia or started a group chat with us.
Allegedly.
And we don't fucking know him that well. And he randomly started a group chat with us called Tea Time. And he's like, I'm planning a tea party for comics, but it's a film project.
Hey, can you not plan anything for comedy ever, please?
Anybody stay the fuck away from us?
Can you do us a favor and just not plan anything for anybody ever? You know, if anyone wants to get in business with you, that's their own fault. Don't do it for the whole genre of something.
Yeah, fuck.
He says he needs a house that can accommodate 8 people, a cozy environment.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to read all this, but basically he wanted to just do shrooms with me and Delicia, like at one of our houses.
He wants to start a
and have
cult.
somewhere to hang
He-
out,
he-
but he said it was for a documentary
He come-
of us
he-
doing shrooms together.
He came over here one time and he was like, "Oh, dude, like what?" I don't know if he sounds like that. He sounds some kind of stupid. "Oh, dude, wouldn't it be cool?" He sounds too cool right now. I gotta make him say.
Allegedly, he sounds this cool.
Anyway, he's like, "Oh, bro, can I? Wouldn't it be cool if like I just paid you?"
That was a little bit better.
I don't know why I'm trying to do a California guy, but he keeps being Southern. Howdy, y'all. Anyway, he's like,
There's
he's
gold
like,
up
he's
in
like,
there,
what if, he's
JP's
like, what if I just
apartment.
paid you like a couple $100 a month, and whenever I'm in town, I could like stay at your place? And I was like, huh, no.
Couple hundred?
Fuck that. Because first of all, like, yeah, it sounds like a good deal. How often is he gonna be in town?
Never.
Fucking all the time, probably.
dude.
Because every time I talk to him, he's like, "Yeah, I'll be back in California soon." Not fucking back in California. It's been over a year, and
Is he still kicking around
and
these
then
parts?
I know that if I let him come in my house, I'm gonna walk in here one day. It's just gonna be some fucking sketchy guys standing around my living room, and I'm like, "Oh, you turned my house into a trap house."
Yeah.
Of course you did, you piece of shit.
And he's gonna
fuck you.
And he's gonna acquire a gun, allegedly.
Should we
Yeah.
call him?
I have.
Yeah, we should get him on the podcast. We were talking about how we should have more random people on the podcast. That's the most random person in the world.
But
Dude, call him.
you don't have to have him here. Just call him.
He
No,
knows-
'cause then
he
he'll
knows where
listen.
you
But they
live.
don't listen to this episode.
Yeah.
Right?
Listen to
You
this
don't
one,
want that.
yeah.
He knows where you
We're
live.
just like, this guy sucks.
This podcast doesn't take chances.
Nah.
This podcast is no, we're not taking that kind of chance. There's no way. We already have fucking random neighbors knocking on the door every fucking time we show up. So
Yeah, it's my birthday.
yeah.
Oh my god. Oh.
I turned who gives a fuck age.
So JP, you got arrested. Oh, was that only once?
Yeah, I've
You-
only been arrested one time.
So you were a ruffian
In
when you were
America.
younger.
Well, why do you think I had to flee France?
Ugh.
Did you start the French War?
How
I
hard
wasn't
did it-
arrested, but there's a fewer people in France, if you know what I mean.
I don't know. What that means.
Neither do they.
How do you say allegedly in French?
Allegedly.
I'm a big gay person, allegedly.
Was it already a French word or something? That would make sense.
Yeah, all English words were originally French words.
That's what I thought. I knew there was a sneaking suspicion.
Yeah.
Wasn't faggot a French word?
It was. It means a bundle of sticks.
Damn.
It still means that.
So we can blame it on the French.
We actually, funny enough, in France, we don't say that hateful word. We say pédé, which is even worse because it means pedophile. We just assume that they're also pedophiles. I'm not even joking.
I mean, you're only half wrong.
Today?
So you
Pédé,
say
yeah.
pédé instead of tranny?
No, but we call them confused Americans.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did I save it for with a less offensive word?
I don't know. Keep trying words.
But you're making fun of Americans, but you're also American.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You gotta be able to make fun of yourself.
That's true. Yeah.
You know, I like to dress up like a
You
woman
kind of
twice,
look
twice a
trans.
week.
So you look like the least trying trans ever.
Yeah.
But you pull it off, dude. I don't know how you do it.
Pull
it off. Pull off those
I
panties.
identify as a man.
Oh, you're a trans woman that identifies as a man? Is that what you just said?
I'm a trans. How does it work?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm trans.
It doesn't work.
I'm a person of gender.
This is bad.
Yeah.
Let's just stop. Let's just stop. They deserve the same rights that we do. They deserve.
What about thems?
They
might, but what about them?
Them's too.
Them is just they further away or something.
Listen,
Okay.
I'm for everyone trying to break that glass ceiling. So if a girl tries to be a guy, I understand.
Yeah, if you break
If a guy tries to be a girl, I also understand. You know,
Right.
I want to be in a girl's body all the time.
Yeah,
Yeah, I love being in girls' bodies.
yeah,
Right?
yeah.
I wish I could laugh like Randy the vampire right now. Every time you do a bad joke. Fuck my wife.
You need something, kid. I miss him
How did we not bring Randy up the whole time we were talking about?
he
because
dead?
I respect
My
him.
Porch?
I want to keep it. You know.
Yeah.
I don't want to blow his
He had
shit
vampire
up.
teeth and a cowboy hat. Make
That's
up your
true.
mind. What do you want to be?
Vampire
He's a
cowboy.
He's a cowboy from. I don't know. Where vampires come from?
Transylvania.
Transylvania. Yep.
He's a vampire from Transylvania.
No, he wrangles
I mean,
bats.
a
A cowboy
Cowboy.
from
He's a bat boy.
Are the horses also vampires? That'd be cool.
That would be cool. Vampire horse.
Because you
Oh,
already know how their
donkey.
teeth are already fucking big and bulky, and just
Yeah.
add some fangs to it. That would look like that's a goofy looking fucking animal, dude.
That would be weird looking.
What if you were like a dork vampire and your two front teeth got really long? Two front fangs.
Oh, you get ridiculed by the other
You
vampires.
have an underbite? An overbite, I mean?
I see a fucking like a carnivore horse just going around plucking chickens. Just
Have you seen that video of the horse eating the chicken?
No. Fucking please show it. Let me
God.
see. I'll watch it.
All right, we're gonna
Go ahead and pull it up in the meantime.
I'm pulling it up.
Y'all seen that video
So-
of that chimpanzee using a frog as a fleshlight?
Oh, yes, yeah. You mean me? Don't call me a chimpanzee. Just because it's chimpanzee.
That's wild. Dude, so if horses were carnivores, you think we would ever have started riding them? That wouldn't have happened, right?
No.
If they would try to kill us
I
and
think
eat us?
not.
Yeah, I think we try to get them away from us, like the bears.
Like
you
a
know?
lion.
You don't think like
I found the video of the horse. I don't know where to hold the camera.
Right.
That's good.
All right, so we've got a horse.
oh shit.
Got a
And there's a
horse.
little chicken.
And it looks like a nice little
And he's
they're
just
best
kinda like-
friends.
Oh,
get the eggs.
Oh, you didn't say the chick.
no.
It's eating the chick. I thought those were eggs.
no.
Oh
They ate
no!
the chick.
And the
Wait.
chicken's freaking out. The mom's like,
Oh, it's eating more?
Oh,
No,
he's
it's
like,
just one video on a loop.
Dude, I bet it tastes like chicken.
I don't
shit.
think that a horse would do that on purpose. I think he just was confused, honestly, and he started chewing, and by then it was too late.
Stop being you're being a horse murder apologist.
I mean,
Horses ass.
Impologist? No,
Yeah.
impalas are not horses. Shit, fuck.
Impala's like a gazelle type thing, right?
Mustang.
Damn, that was vicious. You said a chicken. not a
Bronco.
yeah, no, yeah. So yeah, I don't. So yeah, it was a little baby chicken and a horse eating it. Let's look up on YouTube.
chick. Yeah, look up if
Yeah.
you want your
Horse,
day to
while
be
you're
depressed.
listening to this episode and
Our-
driving your car, look up on YouTube.
I was gonna say our podcast comes with you have to what is it called? Research.
Pull that shit up, listener.
Yeah, Jamie.
Yeah.
Listeners are our Jamie.
Right. Holy shit.
Joe Rogan Experience. Olivia, do you have a podcast? You should have a podcast.
I did.
What happened to it?
Andrew moved, and when he moved back, we didn't start it back again.
We should
Yeah.
start with somebody else.
What was your podcast called?
It's called We're Not For Everybody.
Oh, was it? What's it? Can we listen to it anywhere? Is it out there?
It's on
iTunes?
what's it on? No, it's on iTunes. It's on Apple.
iTunes?
Yeah, and then it's on Spotify.
It's on Apple Podcasts. It's on Spotify. It's ours is only on
YouTube.
YouTube still. Yeah, we're staying very loyal to YouTube because we want to make them revenue.
Yeah, we owe them a lot,
Yeah.
for all they've done for us.
We're trying to do the Joe Rogan route where he was mostly like viewed on YouTube and then got bought up by Spotify.
Yeah.
So we're just waiting until that
Respect
Spotify
it.
offer comes in.
Yeah, the Joe Rogan method of doing it.
It'd probably help if we had video then.
Somebody should learn mixed martial arts. One of us.
I've actually been planning to do that. So.
Okay.
I only fight mixed people, by the way.
It's an art. So, all right.
Is there something we've missed? Is there do we need to talk about the news?
Do you have anything to plug? Oh, Sam Talent.
Same
Oh,
time.
yeah.
That show's
that's it.
happening soon.
Yeah, this Saturday, Olivia's on the show.
January
I'm on the
4th.
show.
You're on the show, yeah.
Yeah. Not January 4th. Go
February 4th.
Guys, go back in time and come to our show. No, it's February 4th. It's Saturday at the Vinyl. Sam
This
Talent.
Saturday,
He's
yeah.
a very funny guy.
Tomorrow, because I'm putting this out Friday.
The Vinyl
Yeah.
Music Hall in Pensacola.
Yeah,
That's
come
the
out to
place.
that. So if any listeners are out there and we weren't already planning on coming to the show, y'all playing toesies? This is not good, dude. Come on.
Playing
Don't be
toesies.
gay while I'm
Technically,
plugging.
I just have my shoe on, and he's putting his toes on my foot.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you're enjoying it the most.
I'm not doing anything.
You love it.
Oh, now he's it. Okay.
Look, your
okay.
fucking shoelaces are hard.
Got him. Dude, if I stand up and trip
Hey,
right now.
try to enlist mine. For the listeners, I had a slip on and now it slipped off. It got thrown off, actually.
Yeah, you had slippers on, girl.
Got him.
Girly
Olivia, what are you
boy.
wearing on your feet?
No.
Slippers.
Ooh, give me that.
Would it be funny? I just got a pedicure, but would it be funny if like my fucking feet looked terrible?
That would be funny.
Because all of y'all are wearing socks.
Hey, JP,
Yeah.
you should
All
lick
my
her-
toenails
you should
look like
lick her
coke
feet.
nails.
I'm not gonna lick Olivia's feet.
First
Look at that toe looks good. Look at that big toe. It looks good.
It does look good. That is a good looking toe. Yeah.
First female guest, lick her feet, dude.
You lick her feet.
Do
You're
it.
the one who wants to.
No, you're the one. You're the one who I want to.
I'll lick your feet if you lick her feet. We can all lick each other's feet.
I have a
I'm not licking
you lick her
anyone's
feet.
I have a
I'm not
girlfriend.
licking anyone's feet.
I'll lick your feet.
Human centipede
Patrick
feet?
licks my
No.
feet.
Human centipede.
And Olivia sucks Patrick.
Human centipede. All right.
Is this the sex you were talking about?
Yeah.
Is it human centipede?
Weird kink.
I think we got another 20 minutes in us now. Let's talk about human centipede.
I think so. Yeah.
All right.
I don't think any of you would even be paid to fucking
I would
deep
never.
throat my toes.
I would never suck your fucking foot.
Have you
dude.
seen my big
I haven't
toenail?
seen. Let's see your.
Looks
show
like a
your-
raptor claw.
Let's see him.
Show your feet.
Take it out.
Show your feet on the podcast.
Take it off.
Play
Take
some
off those
sexy
shoes.
music.
All right.
Take off your shoes. Let us see your baby sticky feet.
I got gout, so you're gonna have to excuse me.
Oh,
hell
God.
yeah, hell yeah.
I
Let's
got
see
this
it.
big
I gotta-
blister
I
on my
gotta go in-
toenail.
Are they gonna be
glasses
yellow?
I don't
for
want
this.
y'all. I don't want y'all to sit. No, they're perfectly normal.
What?
Yeah, sorry.
That's so
Wait,
boring.
don't move it around
Wait,
so
let me
much.
see, let me see, let me see.
No,
Well,
that,
you
no!
need-
Oh my God! Your
Mine
toenails are so
yellow.
long, bro.
Oh,
You need
okay.
to get some fucking hedge clippers.
No,
Coke
I was
nail
gonna
in every
paint
toe.
them. I was gonna paint them black.
Bow,
I can fit in with the emo crowd.
Do you scratch your legs?
I
Mr.
see
Jones?
Patrick's toes and want to paint them black. No feet anymore.
I haven't changed my socks in 5 days. Is that disgusting?
You haven't what?
What?
You haven't what?
I haven't changed my socks in 5 days. Is that repulsive?
That's
Took
your
his
your
file
your
and
feet
he wants it
smell
back.
surprisingly not terrible for not changing your socks in 5 days.
That's because I don't eat a lot of onions.
If I didn't change my socks for 5 days, y'all would be choking.
Huh.
Everybody knows
Oh.
Patrick's feet are fucking blood.
It's the lack of manual labor. All I do is like fucking,
Oh yeah, you're an accountant.
white collar job
Yeah.
shit, upper class stuff. And then I fucking come here and record and then go to do comedy. Very, low performance type shit.
Yeah. Tell us about your story, Patrick.
What story?
I don't know.
Any story?
Where'd you
It all
come from?
started in
Where'd you go?
1991, March 30th. I was born out of a platypus. My mother had 6 heads and 10
not a
nipples.
platypus, a platypus.
A platypus.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know that was the proper
Platypussy.
pronunciation. I was raised in I was reared in the South.
I suck on some guy's cock and notice it is black.
When did you notice? Like, was
I
it?
started choking.
Okay.
I start choking on that big old fucking dick.
Some guy's mouth's on my dick. I realized it is that.
Wait, what?
And now I'm coming in the mouth of a little twink.
I was thinking from the point of view
He
of Patrick.
says thank you because he really needed a drink. Nom 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 nom.
That's not what it sounds like when you're sucking dick, but good try.
Suck.
Nom 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 nom.
That's what it sounds like when
Yeah,
he eats
that's
cum
how-
out of his bowl.
That's
though.
how straight I am. I don't know what getting my cock suck sounds like. Wait. All right. Well, I think we should hang it up there.
Yeah.
We're hanging it up. It's over.
I thought we were. I thought we were rolling all along.
I don't know.
I don't know.
We
It
I
keeps
don't know either.
going, but I know it's going to suck.
No, I didn't say don't end it. I was just asking a
Kind
question.
of like Zach does after he gets cocked.
Oh, that was stupid.
Because it's gonna suck. Because he suck off the guy after he cocks you.
Yo, how?
That's the same.
That's,
Yo. What's up, Dave?
Yo,
Yo.
I know this chick. I'm not gonna say her name, but like her fucking boyfriend,
Olivia.
No, not you. But like, okay, because I'm getting to a point here. All right. I don't understand people that are cucks. You ever heard of these folks?
Yeah.
Fucking, I know this is friend of a friend. I'll just say that, right? And fucking like her boyfriend like insists on it. Insists on fucking her getting fucked.
What's she look like?
Do we know her?
Horrible. No, y'all don't know her.
Okay.
Fucking.
Never mind.
And she went to a Mandingo party once, and
They had a fight.
you know what a Mandingo party is?
I've seen
Django and Shane.
Isn't Mandingo like it's a giant dick, isn't it?
Giant black
Mandingo
guy-
party.
black guy.
So
it's a white bitch that goes to a party full of black dudes and she just gets gang banged. It's called
Nice.
a Mandingo party.
Oh, huh.
It was her and her friend went and fucked like 9 black dudes,
Wow.
right? And fucking this
Jesus
dude hit her up and it was like, when you get home, fucking let me know so I could be there. It fucking I can only imagine the horrible shit that took place after that. But it was like,
What?
well, what did you like slurp the fucking cum out of this bitch's vagina when she came home
So you
and
think-
cleaned it up like a cat would
So you
after
think
its
it's-
baby's been born?
It's like being gay, but by proxy.
Yeah, it's got to be. It's unfathomable. That would.
I don't know. That
Yeah,
seems.
listen, if you're a cock and your girlfriend's cool, call me.
What you would fucking be down for some shit like that?
I'll fucking fuck your girlfriend for you.
In front of him?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
I'll call you a bitch too.
but he gets off
Yeah.
on you fucking him.
Looked you
Fucking
right in the
girl?
eyes when he said that.
God, JP, like he gets off on the weirdest shit. It's like I want to tie a girl up like an engine from the ceiling of a garage.
Yeah.
change
and
her oil.
fuck her while her boyfriend watches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez,
That'd be fun.
Wow.
I bet JP would like eat shit to fuck a hot bitch.
No, I wouldn't. That's gross. No, I would never do that.
Okay. Well,
That's
I
where we
don't.
draw
I
the
don't. I don't
line.
degrade myself. I degrade others.
Did you drink piss?
would you let shit
From who?
Oh.
Really?
Oh.
Would you drink piss?
No, I don't think so.
You
I mean,
don't
I've
think
never.
so?
I don't know. I've never been there. I've never been in a moment where I was like, I want to drink that piss.
JP would drink piss.
Well, maybe. I don't know.
Would you let like a really, really, really like top of the line dime piece
Hottest girl that you've ever seen in your life.
fart in your mouth?
No.
You wouldn't do it?
No, I'm not into that.
Just
No, gross.
like so much it blows up your cheeks like a puffer
I would
fish.
not. No.
That made my stomach hurt.
Yeah, my life is significantly worse since you said that.
I'm getting gas.
It's
just
not gonna
thinking
get
about it. Are you sure you don't want to do this? I'm pretty hot.
You think people that drive electric cars still get gas? They're like, it still gets me, right? You can't go fill that bitch up.
No, they just run out of batteries because they're vegan.
No.
I was just learning how to love. That was an Office reference.
Oh shit. All right.
All right.
We added 5 minutes to the bucket.
Thank you, Olivia, for being on the podcast.
Thanks for having me. This was fun.
Have you back sometime.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, it was uncomfortable.
It wasn't at all.
Oh, okay. Well,
You're uncomfortable,
I felt
Zach.
uncomfortable. I don't know. Something about a woman being here and saying cunt, piss, shit, dick. You know,
Cum.
just.
I'm sorry, it was uncomfortable.
Oh yeah. It just
Yeah.
it's hurt. It,
For
yeah.
you.
I don't like them talking about like women like that in front of you. You know, bitches should be talked about. Yeah, come see us at the Vinyl.
Yeah.
And we love you, listeners.
Then come see me in an alleyway after the vinyl. But for also a show, it's gonna be cool too.
Yeah.
Secret guest.
Yeah, there's a
There's a
show in the
secret guest.
alleyway. Don't just go see JP.
Sam
in the
Talent
alleyway.
headlining our show. Secret guest headlining your show. Wonder who it is.
A super secret guest.
Ooh.
Nobody knows who it is.
Oh,
All right.
It's Dave Chappelle.
Okay.
Nice.
Bye. Love you.
Bye.
Wise man.